Travis, what you got for me?
I have a series of scenes for you and Chad to do this week. It even has Lisa in it. Takes place in a very nice restaurant.
Okay.
The only problem is I haven't figured out how to do it yet.
Do what?
The scene. Maybe I shouldn't give it to you. Maybe I should talk to Rudy first.
Travis, you just sent for me because you had a script, and now you're not sure that you have a script? Is that what you're saying?
No, I have a script. I mean, I have it typed out and everything. I just never really sat down to think of how I could actually do this.
Do what?
This scene. I need to talk to Rudy first.
Okay, Travis. Thanks for the scenes. They look really good. Can't wait to do them. Bye.
Your script is on the table. It's the one with the name Kelly on it.
Well, I like the concept, Travis, but I don't know how we can pull this off.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, Chad would have to be some kind of quick change artist to make that work.
Yeah, I know.
Although, you know, there may be a way we could help him with that.
What do you mean?
Well, if he just changes his shirt, leaves everything else the same, and then just let different shirts suggest different characters he's doing.
That could work. I like that.
Then what do we do about the set?
Well, we're going to have to use the same one because I have no idea how we're going to get 4 different living room sets on the same stage.
I know. We're doing good just to have one.
Yeah, I know.
Let's sit down and figure this out.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll have the restaurant here, and the living room set we'll put downstage about here. Hey, Gates.
Hey, Trav. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, Gates. Something wrong?
Well, no, not exactly. It's just that the script that you've written for this week's show, which pretty much takes up most of the time on stage, is about characters that are portrayed by one Kelly Abernathy and our 2 newest cast members, Chad Ryan and Lisa Andrews. But when I was looking for the name John Gates, lo and behold, it was nowhere to be found. Except for one minor, particularly insignificant role, which comes near the end of the play. I was just wondering if there was any particular reason for that.
Well, Gates, yes, there is. I was trying to write a series of scenes where our 2 newest cast members could have a good deal of time on stage. That way they could get over their nerves and jitters and build up their confidence. So when they have a chance to act with you in the minor, insignificant roles, they won't be so intimidated. Oh. And this will then help them when they have to act with you in the scenes and future shows. And you are playing in the big scenes, you know, the ones where you have the standing ovations and the curtain calls. You know, that way they'll be able to deal with that sort of situation. Boom. Do you understand?
But of course, perfectly. You know what, Travis? I knew that there was a good reason for you to do that.
This place is really nice.
I know. I love coming here.
Do you get to come here a lot?
Well, not really, because it's membership only. But my boss is a member, so he lets me come every once in a while.
How very executive of him.
You know, each night I've been here, it's been quite a night. A lot of famous and really important people come here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then we'll fit right in.
I just want to relax and enjoy my evening.
Me too.
You know, it is so good to see you. I've been ready for you to move back ever since you left.
And this time I'm staying for good. You know, this is home. I start back with my old job on Monday. I never should have left.
Well, I'm just glad you're back.
You're a really good friend to me.
And you to me.
Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
My name is Richard, and I'll be your waiter this evening.
Hi, Richard. I'm Ellen, and this is Grace.
Pleasure's all mine. Is there anything special that you'd like to drink?
Well, I'll just have water, please.
Very well.
May I have an iced tea?
Sweetened or unsweetened?
Unsweetened, please.
So just the opposite of yourself, then. Thank you.
He just paid you a really nice compliment.
Yeah, he did, but, you know, he probably uses that same line on every single woman that comes in here. Plus, with all the famous and important people, you know, a line from the waiter just doesn't really light me on fire, if you know what I mean.
I'm sure he expected us to order alcohol.
And we're probably the only two in here that aren't drinking.
Well, much to the shock of everyone here, I'm sure. I don't drink.
Well, you know I don't. But I do eat. Can't wait to see what they have.
Let's see. Oh, the mignon is really good. Had that. And the salmon's delicious.
Ooh, I love salmon. I'm probably gonna have to go with that.
Here we are, ladies. Water for the beautiful Ellen,
Why, thank you.
and unsweetened iced tea for the ever so lovely Grace.
Thank you.
You know, I must say that in all my years working here as a waiter, I have never seen two more beautiful women seated at the same table.
Thank you.
It's very sweet of you to say.
Now, please, if you would look over your menu, and I'll be back shortly for your order. I hope you both have a most special and wonderful evening.
Thank you. Wasn't that really nice, what he said about us?
Oh, the waiters probably have a standard script they have to say, depending on who's sitting at the table.
Really is kind of cute.
Not exactly my type.
Well, what is your type?
Someone adventurous and exciting. Someone like that.
Well, at least his service is excellent.
Yes, it is.
And he called me beautiful.
And me lovely.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Since I knew we were coming here for dinner, I didn't eat lunch. Last thing I had to eat was breakfast.
Me too. That's kind of funny. We're both thinking the same thing.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm sorry to interrupt your evening, but there's a gentleman here who says that he wishes to buy the meal for Grace. The same gentleman also said that he wishes to pay for her friend's meal as well. That's how he worded it.
Really?
He said that you are most elegant, a vision of beauty, and that he wishes to purchase your meal for you this evening. If this is acceptable to you, he said feel free to order anything on the menu and your bill will be completely paid for. Price is no limit.
Someone here.
Yes, someone here right now.
Who?
I'm sorry, Grace, but I have to keep his identity unknown.
You mean someone here wants to buy my dinner?
And your friends.
Really?
Yes. So if this is acceptable to you, shall I pass a message back to the gentleman?
Yes. Tell him yes, please. And, tell him I said thank you. Thank you very much.
Please tell him thank you very much from me, too.
I will. And I'll be back shortly for your order.
Can you believe that?
Oh my goodness.
A vision of beauty.
Well, some men just have good taste.
I wonder who it could be.
I have no idea.
You know, I told you a lot of famous and really important people come here. They probably saw that left hand of yours with no ring on it. Oh, maybe it's some banker or celebrity. Maybe even an attorney who has his eye on you.
Afraid to look.
Well, I'm not. Hey, there's a guy standing over there looking at you.
Where?
2 o'clock.
In the suit? Mm-hmm. He's really handsome.
Very. I'd say he was a corporate executive.
A corporate executive.
Yeah, probably the president of some huge corporation.
You think so?
Definitely.
I wonder what it would be like to be married to a man like that. Where are you going?
I told you I had a meeting tonight.
At 9 o'clock at night? Who is she?
What kind of comment is that?
The truth.
Look, Grace, I told you that I had a very important meeting and it couldn't be scheduled at any other time except tonight.
You seem to be having a lot of these late night meetings.
It's because production has gone up. So have the profits. You should remember that.
I don't think this has anything to do with business or profit.
Look, Grace, you can think whatever you want, okay? Just remember that when you go to bed tonight, you'll be doing so in a $1.2 million home. There's not a lot of women out there who can say that.
And just remember that when I do go to bed by myself, it's because my corporate executive husband is out there committing adultery.
Do you know what I have to say to that?
No. What?
Think what you want.
don't know that I'd want to be the wife of a corporate executive.
How come?
All those late night meetings. I just don't think that's what I'd want.
I would love to be married to a corporate executive. The VIP treatment everywhere you went, especially at those company parties.
But there'd probably be a lot of women trying to get to your husband, you know?
Well, I don't know. I've never dated a corporate executive. Hey, look. There's another man standing over there looking at you. I know him. He's a big attorney in town. His name's Robert Winthorpe. He just won a huge case. It's been all over the news. And he's single. And he's looking at you.
Have you ladies decided what you'd like to order?
Yes, I think so. Richard, did you say you've worked here for several years?
Yes, I have.
Well, do a lot of famous and really important people come here?
Famous and important? I don't understand your question.
You know, like celebrities and attorneys, people like that.
Well, to me, the most important people that come in here are Ellen and Grace. But to answer your question in the sense that you're asking, yes, there are many people who are deemed important in the eyes of the world that come in here.
Okay, well, I'll take the salmon and the baked potato, please.
Very good. One of our specialties.
Me too. That's what I'd like.
Very well.
Say, Richard, why did you say that we're the most important people who come here?
No disrespect, Ellen, but the way you worded your question, it seemed as though you felt that these people who appear to be better known or more successful in business are somehow more important. That's not true. In the eyes of the Lord, there is no respect of persons. He treats everybody the same.
Thank you. Seems like a religious fellow.
Seems like it. Definitely not my type at all.
No, I don't think Richard will be making our men we want to marry list.
I hardly think so.
But he's nice.
Oh, he's very nice.
He's just no attorney. I can't believe he's still looking at you.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. He's smiling at me, but he's making eyes towards you. Maybe he's the one that bought our meal. Oh, he turned away.
Which one is he?
Navy blue.
He's handsome.
Mm-hmm. Biggest attorney in this city has eyes on my friend.
I wonder what it would be like to be married to him. Robert, it's late. Come to bed.
I can't. I'm still working on this case.
You've been working on that case for months.
And I'm going to keep working on it till I figure out a way to get her off.
Robert, she's guilty. That's why you can't figure out a way to get her off. You know it. I know it. The judge knows it. More importantly, the jury knows it.
Grace, I'm going to get her off. And when I do, I'll go down as the greatest attorney this city has ever seen.
Robert, she killed her husband. She's guilty.
And everybody's going to be shocked when the jury stands up and says not guilty.
How are you going to get a jury to return a not guilty verdict?
Sometimes you have to do whatever it takes to get what you want.
So you're going to have a bunch of people perjure themselves in the stand?
Like I said, sometimes you have to do whatever it takes to get what you want.
I don't think I'd want to be married to an attorney.
Why not?
I don't know. I'd just always be wondering if they were telling me the truth.
Well, it is their job to win cases.
No, I know. I just always wonder. You know, I want a husband that's going to be honest and truthful with me. That's not too much to ask, is it?
It's not too much to ask.
I don't think corporate executives or attorneys are for me. Not that they're all unfaithful or dishonest. I just always wonder.
Hey, now, there is the guy who bought our meals over there.
Where?
3 o'clock in the beige suit.
He's really handsome.
He's the president of my bank. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, he owns several banks.
He's so young.
Yeah. Well, his father died and left it all to him. He's got more money than anybody in here. He could buy and sell this place 10 times over if he wanted.
He's that rich.
The guy's absolutely loaded.
Married to a very rich man. Now that would be something.
What is this that you bought?
What?
This.
It's just something that I bought.
Grace, do you think that money just appears out of nowhere around here? I can't have you spending money like this.
I just bought some clothes.
Some clothes. It looks like you bought the entire store.
I did not.
Besides, you have enough clothes in your closet to wear something new every day for 2 years. And you just went and bought some new clothes?
You're being ridiculous.
Grace, I don't want you spending any more of my money.
Your money.
Yes, my money.
I thought it was our money.
No, I'm the one who goes out and earns it, so it's my money.
You inherited that money from your parents. Your father's the one that earned it.
Grace, I don't want you spending any more money. I mean it. I will leave you in an instant. And please don't forget that the prenup keeps everything with me.
How could I forget it? You remind me every time I buy something. Your bank account's the only thing you care about. I wouldn't want to be married to anyone who's that rich.
Oh, I would.
No, I wouldn't. They'd be so consumed with their money that they wouldn't think that I was that important.
Is that... No, it can't be.
Who?
It is. Troy Conway, the actor.
Are you kidding? I love him. He's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's standing over there looking at you.
He is not.
Yes, he is.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Wow, he is so good looking. And it looks like he's here alone, meaning there's no female on his arm. Maybe he's the one who wants you on his arm.
Oh, I would faint if he got anywhere near me.
The wife of a famous actor. You never know.
I can't even imagine what it would be like to be married to him. Troy, have you read the script?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you can't do this movie.
Why not?
Because there's a very explicit love scene in it.
So what?
So what?
I've done plenty of love scenes before. You know that.
Not like this one.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? I'm your wife, and I don't want you doing a scene like this. Who's the actress?
Bridget.
Troy, no. If I see you do this scene, if I see you touch her, it'd absolutely break my heart.
Grace, look. I'm an actor, a leading man. This is what I get paid to do. Women want to see me doing romantic movies. They want to see me do love scenes like this. I know that. You know that. The director knows that. And most importantly, the box office knows that.
Troy, you're not doing this movie.
Oh, I'm doing this movie. And I don't care what you say about it.
If you do this movie, then I'm gonna leave you.
Hey, babe. There's the door. There must be 100 other women out there who are dying to be with me. Don't you understand that? The only reason that you're here is because your name just happens to be on the marriage certificate. I'm going to do this movie. And to tell you the truth, I'm looking forward to doing that scene with Bridget. Oh, she's very attractive. It's just one of the perks of being an actor.
On second thought, the wife of a famous actor? No, I don't think that's what I'd want.
Are you kidding? I would love to be married to him.
I have to think about some of his movies.
I love his movies.
Yeah, but working with those beautiful actresses, it's a lot of competition.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
And what some of those scenes involve. Take after take. I don't think I'd want to share my husband like that.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Dinner is served for the ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if there's anything else that I can get you this evening, anything at all, please just let me know.
Thanks, we will.
Evening, ladies. I am the restaurant manager, LaVon Johnson.
Mr. Johnson, it's really nice to meet you. I'm Ellen. This is Grace. Have to say, this is probably one of the best meals I've ever had. It was delicious.
Well, thank you. We try to prepare our meals a very special way for our guests.
I completely agree. It was absolutely perfect.
It's kind of you to say that. It's always worth a trip out to hear such favorable words.
Well, and the service was incredible. Thank you.
May I ask who your waiter was?
Oh, Richard.
Richard. They don't come any better than Richard. He's a very special man.
He was very nice.
Oh, he's more than very nice.
Why do you say that?
I think your friend knows. Enjoy your evening.
What was that all about?
I have no idea.
Would you ladies like anything else this evening?
Oh, no thank you. I am completely filled to the brim, and past that.
Me too. Richard, thank you for being such a wonderful server. We really have had a great evening.
We certainly have.
Oh, you're welcome. And I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Well, I don't know if we can afford it, but we'd love to come back.
Richard, I'd love to know who bought our meal this evening.
I'm sorry, Grace, but I can't tell you.
Was it the corporate executive over there?
I'm afraid that I really can't say.
I bet it was that attorney, Robert Winthrop.
I just can't tell you.
Was it Mr. Moneybags over there?
He could certainly afford to buy everybody here a meal, but I really can't tell you who it was.
Well, the only other person we saw looking over here was Troy Conway, the actor.
Ah, yes, Mr. Conway comes here quite often, but I really can't tell you.
You're not being very cooperative, Richard.
I just hope that you ladies have had a wonderful and very special evening.
We have. It was very special, thank you.
Oh, Richard, I would love to know who bought our meal this evening. It's just been such a special night, and I really have learned a lot about myself wondering who that man is.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, and I'm sorry that I can't tell you. No, please, have a good evening.
I don't want to leave until we find out who bought our meal.
I bet it was that actor. He was looking at you the most of all.
He was, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, waiter.
Yes, ma'am.
May I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Some gentleman bought our meal for us this evening. Well, actually, he bought it for my friend here, but he was kind enough to include me. Do you know who that was?
Yes, I do.
Would you mind telling us his name? We'd like to thank him personally.
No, that's not going to be possible. I believe he's left for the evening.
Oh, we thought it might be some corporate-looking executive, or Robert Winthrop, or the banker, Mr. Carter, or the actor, Troy Conway.
I'm sorry, it was none of those. I can tell you he is very special. To me, he's about the most important person who comes in here.
Does he come here often?
Yes, he comes in often.
Well, does he always buy meals like this for people?
Now, that I've never seen him do. He must have thought you ladies were very special.
Well, actually, he bought the meal for Grace.
And her friend.
But it was you who caught his eye.
Please tell us who it was.
I really shouldn't.
Well, can you tell us anything about him?
Yes. He's very kind with his words. He's not pretentious. He's gentle. He has strong convictions. But I'd say above all, he's honest and true. I don't think he'd ever betray anybody. I've known him for a number of years.
So he's not the kind of man that would cheat on his wife.
Oh, no, miss, never.
And not a liar.
Oh, absolutely not.
What about money? Is he really money hungry?
Not at all.
Or a playboy? Likes the ladies?
This gentleman, no.
Well, is he married?
No, he's not.
Well, if he's so wonderful, why isn't he married yet?
I guess he just hadn't found the right one yet.
And why do you think he bought Grace's meal?
He probably saw something in her that was very special to him.
Would you please tell us who bought our meal?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh, please. I'd just like to know.
It was Richard.
The waiter? I kept looking around for some incredibly important person. And it turns out it was the man who was serving me.
Are you okay?
Just ashamed.
Why? What are you doing? Are you leaving him your number? Dear Richard, thank you for our meal and for your excellent service. But most of all, thank you for an evening I will never forget.